Tonight in Providence court, a single mother faces a mountain of parking tickets, a booted car, and a life stretched thin by responsibility. She's raising for children on her own, working full-time, and yet her vehicle violations have stacked up to 13 overnight tickets, fines, and a looming financial burden. But here's the twist. Will the judge's tough love break her down or lift her up? And what role will a stranger from Texas play in rewriting her fate? Stay tuned, because this case takes a turn you won't see coming.
Your motor vehicle has been booted.
This BR 776 isn't mine. I had registered it for my kid's father a couple years ago. We've been separated for almost 3 years, and I failed to get the plates back from that car.
Where are the plates now on the BR?
I'm not sure.
776?
I believe that they're seized. I don't really have contact with my kid's father like that to know.
Okay. Well, the last time when's the last time you and he were living together?
It's been about 3 years, Your Honor.
Where is he now?
Around Providence.
How many children do you have?
I have 4.
Yeah. How old are they?
13, 9, 8, 4.
And they're all in school?
Absolutely.
On the vehicle that you drive, you have...
I know it looks extensive.
This is where the stakes really show. 13 overnight parking tickets may not sound criminal, but in Providence, each one adds up fast. The mother admits exhaustion from long shifts as a medical assistant, but the judge isn't letting that slide. And honestly, should he? On one hand, we see a hard-working parent stretched to the limit. On the other, repeated negligence creates avoidable debt. What do you think? Should exhaustion ever excuse irresponsibility, or is this just digging a deeper financial hole?
You have 13 overnight parking tickets. That means you leave the car in front of your house overnight
Absolutely.
because you don't have a parking space.
Well, I did have a parking space. Well, the Appleton places, I really didn't, but on the Radcliffe, I did. It was just me being exhausted from
Well,
working.
the question I'm asking you is, why do you leave the car on the street?
Just me being exhausted, Your Honor.
Just what? Speaking to the mic.
being exhausted.
Do you work?
I do.
How many hours do you work?
At that time, I was working 30 to 40. I'm a medical assistant.
Well, my question to you is, you have 4 kids,
I do.
and you're getting tickets every night. Or you got all these tickets, you're getting tickets parking in front of the house. When are you going to learn your lesson?
I've learned them.
Do you have a parking space now where you can park the car?
Absolutely.
What else do you want to tell me about this?
I'm just trying to get my life together. I understand I do owe on parking tickets. I don't want to be negligent to that, but I'm just trying to get my life in order. I'm raising my children on my own, and doing the best that I can.
Here's the issue. First of all, trust me, I understand that you have 4 kids. And I know what it entails to have 4 children and to be the sole support of those kids. And for you doing that and working like you do, I congratulate you. I understand that. I understand that if you're tough and you don't have money, that the last thing on your mind is paying parking tickets because you have to feed the kids, you have to get the kids clothes, you have to take care of the kids. So that's your priority. I understand that too. You know, I'm having trouble understanding why, given all of those issues, that you continue to park on the street overnight. I'm not being critical. I'm not trying to criticize you. I should be congratulating you on some parts of your life that you take care of your kids and you're working. But it's irresponsible of you. You give me an excuse. Well,
Notice the balance here. Judge Caprio isn't just lecturing. He's splitting her life into 2 sides. On one side, a responsible, hard-working mom who puts her kids first. On the other, a pattern of parking violations that undercuts her progress. This is tough love and action, sympathy for her struggle, but zero tolerance for repeated mistakes. And here's the bigger takeaway. Sometimes the law isn't about punishment, but about reminding people that small, careless habits can snowball into serious burdens.
well, I'm tired. We're all tired. You know, if you're tired and you got a bunch of money and you want to pay the tickets, good, be tired. But you're tired, you got 4 kids, that's your obligation. And you got all these tickets are foolish. I mean, these aren't crimes. It's just irresponsibility when it comes to parking. So you have 2 parts to your life. On this part with your kids, you're very responsible, right? You're a loving, caring mother, and you're working, trying to take care of the kids. On the other hand, right, you're doing something that's hurting, that's that good part of you by being irresponsible. So I want to help you. Right. Now, here's the deal. Don't come back. Okay. When you get tired, say, I'm not that tired that I can't go move the car. Okay? Move the car, because that's your problem. I mean, I also understand that in some municipalities, you can park on the street overnight. You can't do that in Providence. Right. There's a wonderful gentleman by the name of Stephen Foraquin from Legacy Oaks Court in Midland, Texas. And he has occasion to view some aspects.
And here's the jaw-dropping twist. A man from Midland, Texas, who's never met this woman, sends money to cover fines for struggling defendants. Imagine that compassion from across state lines stepping in when the system seems unforgiving. This is bigger than just a parking case. It's a reminder of how empathy and generosity can completely shift someone's reality. Honestly, would you ever consider helping a stranger this way? Drop your thoughts, because this moment feels more like humanity on trial than just a traffic case.
Aspects of this court, and he actually sent me 6 $50 tickets. And what he said in the letter was, as I sit far away in Midland, Texas, my heart breaks for those before you who just need a little break. So he asked that I would use this, to use my discretion. I'm going to use one of these to help you pay your fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're going to remove the boot. Compliments of Mr. Stephen Foraquin, okay?
Thank you.
Actually, his wife's name is on the check too, Tammy. So we want to thank Tammy as well.
Thanks, Tammy.
That's going to release the boot. Now you get a total of $250. How much can you pay a week?
$50? I could pay $200 today.
Well, I'm going to have you pay $100 today. Okay.
Thank you.
And we'll credit this as well. So now you have a balance of $150. How much can you pay a week?
50.
You can't pay 50 a week. All right, 25 a week.
Okay, that's more realistic.
I'm not going to waste the city's resources chasing the father of your children, because it's going to be an exercise in futility. The tickets go back 5 years. We're never going to find them. I can't really change it to his name anyway. I can't change that to his name. We're never going to get the money. So even though you are responsible for that, I'm going to take a big burden off your head. Okay, I'm going to dismiss those tickets, even though they're in your name. You are legally responsible for them, and I'm exercising my judicial discretion. I'm going to dismiss them.
Thank you so much.
So that's not hanging over your head, okay? Pay this, move the car, continue to be a good mother, and God love you. Good luck to you.
God bless you. Thank you.
As you heard, I accused Miss Fields of being irresponsible. Many of you may think I was being too harsh on her, given that she's a single mother trying to raise 4 kids. However, it is exactly because of her circumstances that she doesn't have the luxury of making excuses. She has the responsibility to make good choices. I have no doubt that Tristan is an exceptional mother who really does want to get her life in order. I hope she accepts my small dose of tough love in the manner it was intended, which is supportive and hopefully motivational. Good luck, Tristan, and don't forget to move your car.
And just like that, a crushing financial burden is lifted, with the boot removed, old tickets dismissed, and a payment plan set. This mother walks away with a second chance. What makes this case so powerful is the blend of accountability and compassion, a judge firm enough to call out a responsibility, yet empathetic enough to use discretion where it truly matters. If you found this case as shocking and moving as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.